Hello everyone, so today we will see exercise 2.1 7 question. In last video we have discussed about till from first question to sixth question. Now we'll see question number 7, but in question number 7 there is some printing mistake. Here in place of x square you have to write x cube. If you will take x square, then according to backside answer, that answer will not come. So if you will take x cube, then our answer will come according to backside. So we will take here x cube. So a particle moves along the curve 6y is equals to x cube plus 2. Then find the points on the curve at which y coordinate is changing 8 times as fast as the x coordinate. Now see, here we have to find the points where in that at which our y coordinate is 8 times greater than x coordinate. So from this given curve we will solve. So here 6y is equals to x cube plus 2. Okay, so here you have to take x cube. So this as equation number 1. If you will differentiate with respect to t, because here we have to change rate of change of time with respect to time we have to see. So that's why we have to differentiate here with respect to t. So 6 as it is, y derivative will come dy by dt is equals to x cube will come 3x square, again x derivative dx by dt, because we are differentiating with respect to t and 2 is a constant and constant derivative is 0. So here this 6 will come this side, divide, then 0 no need to write, 3 1s are 3 2s are 6. So here will come x square by 2. Suppose this as equation number 2. Now according to given condition, here according to given condition, what condition is given? We have to find the point at which y coordinate is changing 8 times as fast as the x coordinate. Okay, so our y coordinate means dy by dt is 8 times as fast as x coordinate. So this is from given condition we got. So suppose from equation number 2 and 3 both left sides are equal, therefore right side will also equal, means both dy by dt. So we will write this is equals to this here. Then both side dx by dt will cancel. So we will get 2 is here divide, 2 will come this side multiply. So 8 2s are 16. X square is equals to 16. After taking square root we will get x is equals to plus minus 4. Now here we got two values of x. So we have to find two values of y. So for that we will put 1 by 1. First we will put plus 4, then we will put minus 4 in our equation number 1. Okay. So put x is equals to 4 in equation number 1. So our equation number 1 is this given curve 6y is equals to x cube plus 2. So here 6y is equals to, in place of x we will put 4 cube plus 2, 4 cube is 64 plus 2, and this into 6 will come this side, divide, then 64 plus 2 it will come 66 divided by 6. So if we will divide by 6 we will get 11. So we got when we put x value 4, so we got y value 11. So the point is 4 11. Now we will put x value minus 4. So we will get, now we will put x is equals to minus 4 in question number 1. So 6y is equals to minus 4 cube plus 2, minus 4 cube means minus 64 plus 2, and minus plus minus, so it will come minus 62. 6 is into 6 will come this side, divide. So if you will divide, now see we will divide by 2. If we will divide by 2 we will get 31 by 3. So we got second point minus 4, means when we put x value minus 4, and we got y value minus 31 by 3. So therefore the required points on the curve. So required point we got, first point we got 4 L1, and second we got minus 4 and minus 31 by 3. So you can take a screenshot of this answer. Now we'll see next question number. I'll see question number 9. So the surface area of a spherical balloon is increasing at the rate of 2 centimeter per second at which the rate of volume of the balloon is increasing when the radius of the balloon is 6 centimeter. Now see here, one spherical surface area of spherical balloon. One balloon is there just like sphere, and it is increasing uh, at the rate 2 centimeter per second, means in each second it is increasing 2 centimeter area. And we have to find rate of volume, means dv by dt of that balloon when that balloon is 6 centimeter. When balloon radius will come 6 centimeter, then what is the volume? Okay, so that we have to find. So here, so first of all we have to consider radius, area, volume. So we'll take, let r be the radius, capital A be the surface area, and V be the volume. Okay, V be the volume of the spherical balloon. So here we are discussing about spherical, means sphere. So and again it is given rate of change of that area is 2 centimeter per second. It is given in every each second that area is increasing 2 centimeter square. So area of spherical balloon, we will use here area of sphere 4 pi r square. So now we'll differentiate with respect to t. Now see, in this word problem always you have to differentiate with respect to t, because here rate of change means d by dt, and then we have to see according to question area or radius. So here it is a area means dA by dt. 4 pi is a constant as it is. R square will come 2r, but again r derivative you have to find dr by dt, because here we are differentiating with respect to t. So again you have to find r derivative dr by dt. Then dA by dt it is given 2 centimeter per second. So this value will put here 2, 4 pi, again 2r as it is and dr as it is, dr by dt. Then both side 2 cancel. So here it will become dr by dt is equals to 4 pi r, this all are into, when you will take to left side it will become divide. So dr by dt is equals to 1 divided by 4 pi r, this all 3 will go that side, it will divide. So suppose this is equation number 1. Now we have to find the volume. So volume of a sphere or spherical balloon. So spherical balloon, it will come here, we will use volume of sphere 4 by 3 pi r cube. Now we'll differentiate with respect to t. It is a volume and volume it is denoted by v. So dv by dt, 4 by 3 pi is a constant as it is. R cube derivative will come 3r square. Again r derivative dr by dt. Now here 3 cancel. 4 pi r square and 4 pi as it is. R means radius, and it is given we have to find the volume when that radius is 6 centimeter. So here we have to put radius 6 and dr by dt, rate of change of that radius we got from equation number 1. dr by dt means 1 by 4 pi r. So in place of this here we will write, since from equation number 1, from equation number 1 we got dr by dt 1 by 4 pi r, then 4 pi will cancel, and here radius 6 because it is given, and here also we can put 6, same radius, then 6 cancel, so here 1 6 will remain. So volume we got 6 centimeter cube per second. Therefore the volume of spherical balloon is increasing at the rate of 6 centimeter cube per second. ओके इस क्वेश्चन में क्या देखे था, एरिया देखे था, हर सेकेंड में एरिया 2 सेंटीमीटर स्क्वायर बढ़ रहा है. सो हमने एरिया का फॉर्मूला यूज़ किया, तो उसमें से रेट ऑफ चेंज ऑफ रेडियस मिला. देन हमने वॉल्यूम का, क्योंकि हमें फाइंड करना है कि उसका वॉल्यूम कितना है जब उसका रेडियस 6 सेंटीमीटर होगा. सो हमें वॉल्यूम देखना है. वॉल्यूम हमें मिला हर 1 सेकेंड में उसका वॉल्यूम 6 सेंटीमीटर क्यूब बढ़ रहा है. सो दिस इज द आंसर. यू कैन टेक ए स्क्रीनशॉट. Now I'll see next question 11. The volume of a sphere increase at the rate of 20 centimeter cube per second. Find the rate of change of its surface area when its radius is 5 centimeter. Now here see volume of a sphere. Here we are discussing about again same sphere, and that it is increasing at the rate 20 सेंटीमीटर क्यूब पर सेकेंड. हर सेकेंड में 20 सेंटीमीटर क्यूब बढ़ रहा है उसका वॉल्यूम स्पीयर का. देन हमें फाइंड करना है रेट ऑफ चेंज ऑफ इट्स सरफेस एरिया, मीन्स dA/dt फाइंड करना है, एरिया फाइंड करना है. कब फाइंड करना है? जब उसका रेडियस 5 सेंटीमीटर रहेगा तो उसका एरिया कितना होगा. ओके, सो विल फाइंड फॉर L1 1. So here first of all, whenever you will solve word problem in this lesson, you have to, if question is depend on volume, area, surface, you have to consider that let R, A, B like this. So here let R be the radius, A is the surface area and B is the volume, okay, of the sphere. We are discussing about the sphere. So here volume it is given, rate of change of volume is हर एक 1 सेकेंड में उसका वॉल्यूम 20 सेंटीमीटर क्यूब बढ़ रहा है. So therefore volume of a sphere formula is 4/3 pi r cube. So here we will differentiate with respect to t. B derivative will come dv/dt. 4/3 pi is a constant as it is, and r cube will come 3r square. Again r derivative will come dr/dt. 3 cancel, so we will get 4 pi r square into dr/dt. And volume is given, rate of change of volume is given 20. Okay. So after that dr/dt as it is, this all three are into, when you will take to left side it will divide. So 20 divided by 4 pi r square, then 4 1s are 4, 5s are 20. So 5 divided by pi r square we will get. Now area of sphere, we have to find area when its volume is when its radius is 5 सेंटीमीटर. ओके, हमें एरिया फाइंड करना है जब उसका रेडियस 5 सेंटीमीटर है. सो एरिया ऑफ स्फीयर फॉर्मूला इज 4 pi r square at radius is 5, मीन्स जब हमारा रेडियस की वैल्यू 5 रहेगी. सो डिफ्रेंशिएट विद रिस्पेक्ट टू टी, एरिया मीन्स dA/dt, रेट ऑफ चेंज ऑफ एरिया मीन्स यह एरिया का रेट देखना है. सो dA/dt इज इक्वल्स टू 4 pi r स्क्वायर का डेरिवेटिव आएगा 2r, अगेन r का dr/dt, देन 4 pi as it is, 2 as it is, then radius is here 5 and dr/dt means here we got dr/dt. See, suppose here I am giving equation number 1, so here we can write since from equation 1. ओके, इक्वेशन 1 से हमें dr/dt की वैल्यू 5/pi r स्क्वायर मिल रही है, बट r स्क्वायर r के जगह हमें पुट करना है 5 सेंटीमीटर मीन्स 5 वैल्यू. सो हियर इज r, सो विल पुट 5 एंड dr/dt की वैल्यू हमारी ये है, बट इसमें भी हम r के जगह 5 पुट करेंगे. सो 5 स्क्वायर, देन 5 स्क्वायर विल कैंसल, pi कैंसल, सो इट विल रिमेन 4 2s are 8. तो हमारा एरिया 8 सेंटीमीटर स्क्वायर पर सेकेंड, मीन्स द रेट ऑफ चेंज ऑफ सरफेस एरिया इज इंक्रीजिंग 8 सेंटीमीटर स्क्वायर पर सेकेंड. हर सेकेंड में उसका एरिया 8 सेंटीमीटर स्क्वायर बढ़ रहा है जब उस स्फीयर का. ओके, जब उसका रेडियस 5 सेंटीमीटर है तो उसका एरिया 8 सेंटीमीटर स्क्वायर पर सेकेंड से हो रहा है. तो कैन टेक ए स्क्रीनशॉट ऑफ दिस आंसर. नाउ विल सी क्वेश्चन नंबर 13. A man of height 2 meters walks at a uniform speed of 6 km per hour away from a lamp post of 6 meter high. Find the rate at which the length of the shadow is increasing. So यहाँ पे क्या है, एक मैन है, उसकी हाइट ऑफ हाइट 2 meters वॉक एट ए यूनिफॉर्म स्पीड. ओके, उसने चला 2 meters 6 किलोमीटर पर आवर के स्पीड पे away from a lamp post, so of 6 meters high. Then here we have to find the rate at which the length of the shadow is increasing. हमें उसकी रेट फाइंड करना है जब उसका लेंथ ऑफ शैडो इंक्रीजिंग हो रहा है. So here suppose the rough diagram will see here O is a one man, its height is 6 meter and he walks 6 kilometer per hour. Then from a lamp post, find the rate at which the length of the shadow is increasing. Okay, so suppose ये हमारी उसकी shadow यहाँ तक increase हुआ, ये हम suppose consider करेंगे y and ये consider करेंगे x. सो लेट ओ ए बी द लैम्प, ओके, ये जो ओ ए है वो लैम्प, एम एन बी द मैन, सॉरी इट इज़ ये एम एन ये मैन है, ये लैम्प है, ओके। एम बी इज इक्वल टू एक्स बी द लेंथ ऑफ द शेडो, एम बी लेंथ ऑफ द शेडो, ये इसकी जो शेडो है यहाँ तक आई है उसकी लेंथ एम बी, एंड ओ एम इज द डिस्टेंस ऑफ मैन फ्रॉम द लैम्प, ओ एम ये मैन है, उसका डिस्टेंस है लैम्प से, ओ एम इज इक्वल टू वाई, तो हम इसको वाई कंसिडर करें। द मैन मूव अवे फ्रॉम लैम्प पोस्ट बाय 6 किलोमीटर पर आवर, सो ये मैन है, ये लैम्प से 6 किलोमीटर पर आवर से दूर हुआ है, अवे हुआ है। सो हियर वी विल फाइंड दैट डी वाई बाई डी टी इज इक्वल्स टू 6 किलोमीटर पर आवर, मतलब वो मैन लैम्प से 6 किलोमीटर पर आवर की डिस्टेंस पे है, and dx by d is the rate of change of shadow, okay. So here this is our lamp and shadow यहाँ है तो x distance पे है, so here dx by dt is the rate of change of the shadow, b is the type of a shadow and it is at a distance of x plus y from lamp post, okay. सो ये जो b है x प्लस वाई के डिस्टेंस पे पूरा है लैम्प से, ओ ए जो लैम्प से वहाँ से b ये x प्लस वाई के डिस्टेंस पे है। सो नाउ हियर यू हैव टू फाइंड x डिवाइडेड बाय 2 एंड x प्लस वाई डिवाइड बाय 6। हाउ सी हियर इन डायग्राम, ये जो अपना डिस्टेंस है यहाँ पे ये x डिवाइड बाय उसकी हाइट, इतना डिस्टेंस कवर हुआ डिवाइड बाय इसकी हाइट, सेम अगर दूसरा देखेंगे इतना डिस्टेंस कवर हुआ x प्लस वाई डिवाइड बाय उसकी हाइट 6, तो क्या आएगा, पहले इतना डिस्टेंस x डिवाइड बाय हाइट 2 एंड दूसरा x प्लस वाई डिवाइड बाय 6, सो हियर विल गेट, देन हियर क्रॉस मल्टीप्लाई 6 इंटू x 6x, 2 इंटू x 2x प्लस 2 इंटू y 2y, then this plus 2x will go that side, here we can increase one step, 6x minus 2x is equals to 2y, then 6 minus 2 means 4x is equals to 2y, then 4 is into 4 will come, divide, here also we can increase one step, 4x divided by 2 is equals x is equals to 2y by 4, okay, then 2 ones are 2 twos are, means this 4 we are taking to right side, it will divide, then 2 ones are 2 twos are 4, so we got x is equals to y by 2. Now differentiate with respect to t, x will come dx by dt, half is a constant as it is, and y dt will come dy by dt, but dy by dt we are having, it is given question 6 kilometer per hour, so here 6, then 2 ones are 2 threes are, means 3 we got 3 kilometer per hour, that distance of that b is dx by dt is equals to 3 kilometer per hour, the length of the shadow increasing by 3 kilometer per hour, means this is the length of the shadow of this lamp, it is increasing 3 kilometer per hour. So from here you can take a screenshot. So here also, so now we'll see question number 15 is last we'll take. So a ladder 10-meter long is leaning against a vertical wall. If the bottom of the ladder is pulled horizontally away from the wall at the rate of 1.2 meters per second, then find how fast the top of the ladder is sliding down the wall when the bottom is 6 meter away from the wall. मीन्स एक जो बोलते हैं ना भूसा का ढेर, ओके, जो चारा का ढेर होता है भूसे का ढेर, वो 10 मीटर लॉन्ग है, ओके, एक वॉल के पास अटैच करके से रख के है साइड में वॉल के। सो इफ़ द बॉटम ऑफ द लैडर इज़ पुल हॉरिजेंटली उसको निकाल रहे हैं, ओके, सो उसका रेट 1.2 मीटर पर सेकेंड से है। सो हमें फाइंड करना है कि 6 मीटर जब रहेगा तब उसका कितने मीन्स फाइंड हाउ फास्ट द टॉप ऑफ द लैडर इज स्लाइडिंग डाउन, मतलब कितने जल्दी वो नीचे गिरता है 6 मीटर के अवे फ्रॉम द वॉल से. So here we'll solve this 15th one. So here a rough diagram. So this is the our ladder length. the 10 मीटर की हाइट पे, ये इधर है 10 मीटर की हाइट पे, ये वॉल है, ये अपना लैडर, ये भूसा है इसकी हाइट, और ये 6 मीटर के डिस्टेंस पे है. सो सपोज लेट ए बी द पोजिशन ऑफ द लैडर, ये ए बी पोजिशन है, एंड ओ ए इज इक्वल्स टू सपोज एक्स ले रहे हैं और उसकी 6 मीटर देके है, एंड ओ बी इज वाई, वॉल ऑफ द वॉल देके उसकी हाइट. सो बाय पाइथागोरस थ्योरम वी विल फाइंड, पाइथागोरस थ्योरम क्या होता है, हाइपोटेन्यूज स्क्वायर इज इक्वल्स टू साइड वन स्क्वायर प्लस साइड टू स्क्वायर. हाइपोटेन्यूज इज 10. सो पहले हमने ये साइड लिख लिया इधर, हाइपोटेनियस स्क्वायर इज इक्वल्स टू साइड वन स्क्वायर प्लस साइड टू स्क्वायर. बट एक्स की वैल्यू देखे हैं, एक्स इज 6, सो 6 स्क्वायर प्लस वाई स्क्वायर इज इक्वल्स टू 10 स्क्वायर, 6 स्क्वायर मीन्स 36 प्लस वाई स्क्वायर इज इक्वल्स टू 100. Then 36 will go that side, minus 100 minus 36 means 64. After taking square root, and it is the square root of 8, so we got y value 8. Now this x value y value we got 8. Again it is given in your question, dx by dt is 1.2 meter per second. We have to find dy by dt. So here this x square plus y square is equals to 10 we got from here. X square plus y square is equals to 10 is equals to 100. Okay, 10 square means 100 from this Pythagoras theorem. X square plus y square is equals to 10 square means 100. Now we'll differentiate with respect to t. X square means 2x, again x derivative dx by dt, plus y square means 2y, again y derivative dy by dt. 100 is a constant derivative is 0. Then if we will divide by 2 here, this 2 will cancel, this 2 will cancel. Okay, so here only x will remain, and x means 6, जो अपना x था 6 मीटर की दूरी पे, x की वैल्यू हमारे पास 6 है. ओके, एंड y हमें मिला 8. एंड हियर अगर 2 से डिवाइड करेंगे तो 2 कैंसिल हो जाएगा, ओनली y, एंड y मीन्स 8 वी गॉट, इंटू डी वाई बाई डी टी इज इक्वल्स टू 0, and dx by dt it is given in your question 1.2. so in place of dx by dt 1.2, then this if you multiply 6 into 1.2 you will get 7.2, it will come this side. Then 8 is into 8 will go divide, so if you will divide by 8 you will get dy by dt is equals to 0.9 meter per second. so हमें 0.9 meter per second dy by dt की वैल्यू मिली. so you can take a screenshot. So here our this exercise 2.1 is completed. Remaining one you have to solve same, just like little that same. Important is here we have discussed about equation of tangent, equation of normal, and rate of change of means area, radius, volume, sphere. So you have to use this formula. You should know surface area and volume of sphere. So it is very important for this exercise. Thank you so much.